Hello and welcome back to the channel. In this episode we do a full review of the new NQi GTS Pro. Cue the intro. So here we have the new NQi GTS Pro. This is the top of the range new scooter and it costs £4,000, but with the UK grant currently you can pick it up for less than £3,600. Now the reason why this is top of the range is it comes with two batteries and this gives 2,100 watt hours. What's absolutely awesome, and if you want to save £1,000 you can get one battery less, but what you're paying for is the range with this. You will get up to 100 miles of range in eco mode, and in sports mode you'll get roughly 60 miles of range. That is absolutely awesome. And the good thing about the batteries is that you can take them out and you can charge them. So if you're at the office, you can pull them out and charge them. If you live somewhere where you put your bike in a shed or you don't have any power in your garage, you can take the batteries out and charge it. That is pretty cool. But if not, it's on a daisy train system, so you can plug it in and you can literally charge both batteries at the same time. It is super easy. Now this scooter uses a quality Bosch motor that's 3,500 watt. That's what turns the wheel, that's what gives you that 45 miles per hour. And being Bosch, that's quality. So this is packed with features. You've got things like cruise control, so when you're going along you can rest your hands if you're on a little bit of a long spell. You've got an LCD digital screen that is absolutely awesome. You can see that in the day and the night. It comes with a USB charging port so you can charge your phone while you're going along, or your satellite navigation. It's got 14-inch wheels, and the big plus side of this is it's silky smooth. Being electric, it is as silent gets, and it is an absolute pleasure to ride. What's really cool about this being a smart scooter is it has its own app on your phone, and that's Android and also Apple. And it's really cool because it's got a GPS tracking system built in. So if this bike is moved once it's locked, it will tell you that somebody has moved your bike or knocked it over. So if you're parking at a train station or you're parking at work, you know exactly where your bike is the entire time. It will tell you how much charge is left in the battery, just in case you're thinking, have I got enough miles left to get to where I want to get to? And also you can look at route information. What's just really cool, it's dead simple to use and it's well worth downloading if you've got this bike. Now if you're travelling at night, you've got an awesome LCD light that is super bright, that lights up the road in front of you. It comes in multiple colours. I personally love this black with the white stripe. It looks absolutely awesome. And then not just that, it will take two people, and these foot pegs here for passengers just pop out like that and they just pop in nice and easy. It comes with a centre stand as well as a side stand. So this scooter has got everything you could possibly want out of a little electric scooter. So riding the new NQi GTS Pro is a lovely place to be. On the point of seating position, your legs are a little bit raised if you've got longer legs, but it's a nice neutral position. When you're pulling up to things like traffic lights, I can get both flat-footed on the floor, perfectly comfortable. And look at it just zipping away with that Bosch motor. It just pulls away beautifully. And around town, around the city, how perfect is this? You can just zip around at little cost, getting to where you've got to get to. Now, really impressively about this dash is that you've got all three different modes. You've got eco mode that will do roughly around 17 miles an hour, the dynamic mode around 27, then of course a full sports mode where you can do your 44 miles per hour. So with the three modes, there's a little switch just here, and all you've got to do is to click through them, is click left or right, obviously plus or minus, will take you through the modes. That's dynamic mode, and if you want to go nice and slower, you go into e-save mode, and of course you'll get the most battery power out of it on e-save. Then dynamic is a mixture of two, and sports mode is full on acceleration. What's really cool, I tend to leave this now in sports mode the entire time because it's just where I like it to be. Now you've got regenerative braking. It's a very clever braking system that when you do brake, it puts power back into the battery. That's also really cool. Then you've obviously got your horn, you've got your cruise control button, you've got your indicators that are self-cancelling indicators, so you never leave them on. I absolutely love that. You've got your hazard there. Obviously, you've got your on switch over there as well, and then for your high beam over here. You've got really good viewing out of these mirrors here. I can see everything behind me that's really cool as well. So talking about the display itself, you can quite easily see that you've got your little satellite, so you know that it's connected. It tells you that the cloud service is connected. You've got a clock on there. You've got both batteries, as you can see there. You've got your battery percentage, your miles that you've covered, and obviously how fast you're going there, and then obviously your modes in the middle. But like I said, whipping this around town, it's got loads of power. You don't use it all because everyone's going so slow. So around the city, this is designed for. If you're popping into town, it's got no issues, is it? And the thing is, because it's quite small, you can fit into those really odd little parking spaces in between the cars, etc., etc. What just makes it really handy. It just motors along so peacefully, this engine. It's just, you can hear everything. What's really strange, because whenever you're riding a engine-powered scooter, you can just generally hear the pop of the engine. But this is just, listen, just hear the wind and car engines going by. It just goes along beautifully. So when it comes down to handling, like I said, you can zip around cars so easily. It's literally no problem at all. You can just zip around everything. Okay, so ride quality of this is really good. It doesn't throw you back in any way at all. You turn the throttle and it just nicely picks up the power, nice and gradually. But it does pull off the line nice and nippy when you need it to. But generally, overall, it's a nice, smooth, very good experience. So what we'll do is we'll try the regenerative braking as we're going down this hill so we can see the energy going back into the battery. So by putting my on the brake, you can see down there on the dash, it's now putting charge back into the engine. Well, it's absolutely perfect. So we're literally gaining more power by doing this and bringing it down. And that's just, you know, for a feature, if you live in somewhere that's quite hilly or a lot of stopping and starting, you gain that little bit of power back. So you're literally, your bike's going to go further. Now, if you want to spin it around on the spot, because you want to do a quick U-turn and you're in the city, again, look, this is just, look, perfect. It's just straight, it's got a great turning circle. So let's talk about brakes. Let's check them out. Now, we know that they've got regen, but let's just see what it's like at a stop. Let's see what it's like full power, full throttle now, 40 miles an hour, and braking. Oh, wow, look at that. They do not lack in any way on the brakes at all. Not at all. That's really impressive. So I'm finding the new NQi GTS Pro an absolute pleasure. I've got 50% battery and I've been out filming for hours. It really does well, and you don't seem to lose a lot around the cities at all. What's a massive bonus. And then when you're out and you are planting it, yes, you do lose battery. But you're looking at it like anything can go, right, I'm at 50% now. If you've travelled out, you know you've got to head back if you're out to visit a beauty spot. But it will easily do that range. The thing is, though, you're never in a rush when you're using this. That's what I really like. So I want to talk about batteries. Now, if you're looking at it on a business point of view, they weigh 11 kilograms to take the batteries out. You can charge them inside your house or workplace. Now, the good bonus about these is you can buy another battery or buy another selection of batteries. So you can plug this in, and when your delivery boy comes back and they're running low, you swap the battery out, keep it flowing, keep your costs right down. And that would almost be the same, you know, if you were using it for any kind of business use where you want to just be able to swap the batteries quickly and go. This is the kiddie to do it on. Now you can see why these are the biggest selling electric scooters in Europe, because they're well made, They've thought this through. It's got quality used parts like Bosch and Panasonic. It does the job really well. It's a smart scooter, so you can track it, you can see where your bike is. It just ticks so many boxes for so many people. So my thoughts on this bike, and obviously I've had it for a little bit of time, I've done a few different reviews on this now, is it's a smart buy, and it's quite simply a smart buy for the simple reasons as it's less than £3,600 with the government grant. You get the 2 batteries with this, and you've got the range then if you want to go out and see things. It costs so cheap, depending on your electric bill charges, to charge up, that at the end of the day you're running on peanuts. It's not costing you a lot, so there's a big money saving there. Currently it's tax free, so you're not having to pay road tax on it. What's there not to like? Unique, sleek, and fits everywhere. This is an impressive little smart electric scooter. NIU have got this one right, seriously right. Well, do you know what? The NQi has really impressed me. It is a city slicker, but it's also a country enjoyment, because while you're riding along, you can hear the birds singing. It's a nice feeling, to be honest with you, so quiet and so lovely and smooth to ride. But as always with this channel, we like to do a montage of the best bits at the end. So ladies and gentlemen, let me give you the NIU NQi GTS Pro. Enjoy.
Like a light, lighting up in the dark. You make it right, I forgot how to act. It's so classic. Every time you make me nervous and I lose my words. It's been a while since I forgot the most simple words. I feel calm when you're around, like nothing can break me. Yeah, yeah, we are two peas in a pod, two peas in a pod, two peas in a pod, two peas in a pod. That we are two peas in a pod. Now I know why it never worked out before. High low, it would always turn out bad, so bad. But every time we start a fight, we always stop in time. We both know how to be gentle, never cross the line. I feel calm when you're around, like nothing can break me. Yeah, yeah.
Well, there you go. What an absolutely awesome machine, and getting to know it and play with all of those awesome features has been incredible. And there's probably features I've even missed. It is honestly such a pleasure to ride. It is a cool little scooter, and if you're in the market for something electric, affordable and fun, that is definitely the one for you. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, this is a great time to hit that subscribe button. If you hit that bell button, you never miss out on another episode on Helmet Head. Don't forget to leave us a thumbs up and a comment before you go. If you're interested in supporting this channel and getting your names in the credits and watching the videos first, please click on our Patreon link and check that out. It really does help the channel, and you get to see all this content first. I just want to say as well, we have a shop if you're interested and you want to buy some cool, awesome Helmet Head merchandise. That's down there too. Everything's in that description for the information that you need. Now, of course, on this channel we live by the 3 gospels of life, and that's eat pie, ride motorcycles and be happy. I will see you in the next bonkers Helmet Head adventure. Bye bye for now.